All right, so I hope you're good. I hope you're fine, and I hope you are okay. And I hope you are staying home as me. So let's get it on with another story of my life. This time it's all about the friendship because I think that we all have friends, or at one point we all had this best friend in which we were just like super in love, because we already know that friendship is a part of being loved and give love. So I actually have one friend, and we met when I was, I think, 9 years old, and we still are having this kind of friendship. Which, despite she's in Poland and I'm here in India, or I'm all over the world, we still got connected. And how did it went through? So I don't have a great experience with Poland as a country, because I didn't felt that that was a country for me, but I studied there for one period, and I actually didn't like that environment. Let's say I didn't like the city in which we were in, and I didn't like the racist attitude that people had towards us. And yes, despite it was a very beautiful place and a very beautiful house, we had an amazing house, we had like super view. Like every day that I woke up, for example, I seen an amazing mountains in front of me, and I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. But at one point, literally, I realized that people just hated on me in the school, even the teachers, because I was a foreigner, and I literally was a foreigner for all of my life. Being a kid, you don't understand several things. I didn't understood why do people like hate on me, despite I didn't see anything like difference between me and them, but they were saying that I am black. So I was black, I was a gypsy in the bad way, because in Europe, when they say they pointed out that you're a gypsy, means that they pointed out that you are poor. This is very very bad thing, which I was like, okay. So despite that, I had literally been harassed for years, from the part of the teachers, and also I was harassed by all of the people around me. There was only one person who wanted to know me, and there was only one person who was not racist. So her name is Martalla, and she is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person, and I cherish her more because in that all environment I got only one person to cherish my life with. And despite all the problems that we might go through, etc., we still have the contact. So the thing is that the true friendship is going through everything. Literally, you cannot say that someone is your friend if you don't know that person, like, let's say, deep, and if you didn't like literally lift some things with that person. For example, it's been years that we literally, despite all the kilometers that are, between us, we are still talking, we are still knowing each other, we are getting to know how do we deal with this or that problem. And this like strain in which comes from your heart to say, you know what, I want to know what it feels like to be in this friendship, and friendship that is good. And from the other side, you have all of these other people who, for example, are friends with you because of they have something to get from this friendship. For example, I know a lot of people who like literally stole my money because they thought that, okay, so you are known and that's why you have to share, even if you don't want to share. Like, I'm gonna be real, there were there was literally one girl who was fake friendshipping me just because I had like 5,000 more than her, or I could like offer her dinner, which I was doing despite anything. I was like literally, I think, naive at that point, because I thought that she wants to hang out with me for me, but she was hanging out with me for my money. And every time that we were going outside, etc., she was sticking around me just because people knew me, not because she was like literally happy because of who I am. So there are two kinds of people: the people that are truly your friends and the people that want something from you. You have to be smart enough to understand who is who. So I know it might sound harsh to say, but a lot of people will want something from you, because at the end of the story, the rule number one is nothing is for nothing. But at the end of the story, I think that the way to deal with the people who wants always something from you, for example, they want your money, or they want your fame, or they want something from you, like, okay, I actually don't like when people are using me for something. Like, I understand that not everyone has billions, or not everyone has thousands, etc., but at least if you are calling me and you are asking me if I'm good, well, at least have the mercy to understand if I'm really good, or if you just calling me for something. If you're calling me for something, just I don't like to sugarcoat. I'm not that kind of person. So I just want to know everything from the start. Like, okay, this is the business. This is what I want. This is what I need from you. Not like going around the circle and say, oh no, because you know what, this, that, whatever. So at the end of the story, I just understood that a lot of people who really wants only money or fame from you or something from you, they will be discovered. And they obviously will deny that, oh my god, no, that's not me, but then you will actually have the proof of them being very, very materialistic. So it's not bad to be materialistic in this world, but to be materialistic, ergo work and get paid. But materialistic should not mean that you have to steal, or you have to pretend, or you have to lie just to get money or any kind of favor, etc. This is a little bit shady, let's say, and I am escaping from this kind of people, because luckily I got something called X-ray, and I literally can say who is doing what. All right, so I think that I explained everything on point. If you have any questions, please ask down below, as usual, comment, and I hope you have a marvelous day there. As usually, like, subscribe, ring the bell. If you don't ring the bell, jingle bell. Bye, see you next time.